Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome to Gaming. My name is Bill, I'm the angry autistic asshole, and today we're going to be jumping into Star Trek Voyager, Across the Unknown, the demo, so let's get into it. Now, this will be the first time I've jumped into this, so let's have a looky-loo, see what it's all about. Oh no, pick profile, what have we got? So I've not actually set very much up, so we'll just tweak some of this a little bit for a minute. Yeah, sure, yeah, everything is set on epic, fantastic. Cool, works for me. Volume. Okay. Okay, language English. Audio. Yeah, okay, we might need to drop that a touch. Let's do that. Ambience, or I'll just drop the music volume a touch as well, just so we're not completely drowned out, hopefully, maybe. And loud UI is annoying, so we're going to do that. Right, let's rack it up. New game. Oops, you're the captain of the Federation Starship USS Voyager. Manage your ship and crew. Plot course through procedural. I didn't read all of that. Stardate 48315.6. Oh, bloody hell, wow, this is going quickly. New ship, new crew, new mission. Today we embark on a mission to locate the Marquis vessel that's disappeared in the Badlands. Starfleet intelligence believes that these terrorists have acquired dangerous new technology. My chief of security, Tuvok, is undercover aboard the ship. I haven't received communication from him in over a week. Badlands are treacherous. I can only hope he's safe. In the meantime, I have a starship to prepare for launch and a crew to assemble. Speaking of which, our final two crew members just arrived. Ensign Harry Kim and Tom Paris. Seems I have a few introductions to make. Wow, the text goes quickly. Right. Gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the Academy. Ready for your first deep space assignment? Reporting for duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations. Ensign Kim, I trust you've already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer, a former Marquis pilot, who will help us search the Badlands for the Marquis vessel. With all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in the sector. Call me Pilot Extraordinaire, Ensign. Marquis? Well, I've heard little stories about them. Relax. I was with the Marquis for only a few weeks before I was captured and sent to a lovely little penal colony in New Zealand. Ha! Prison? Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands, it's the captain. Report your stations. Helm, take us into the Badlands. Maximum warp. See my incredible, hear my incredible voice acting. It's the Badlands. Badlands, treacherous wilderness space where violent plasma storms can cripple even the most advanced starships. Captain Janeway observes the swirling chaos from the viewscreen. A subtle smile playing on her lips. She's ready for the challenge. Oh dear. Also, not so happy about the framiness of the mouse cursor, but we'll see how that plays out. Scanners are picking up no other vessels in the system, Captain. Hey, Naomi, how's it going? I'm doing alright, thanks. How's you? Let me just get your shout out. Naomi, there we go. So, we've literally just started. It's your time to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? I wasn't exactly Marquis of the Year, Captain, but they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and... Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading a coherent Tetrion beam scanning us, and a displacement wave heading towards us. Incoming! A colossal wave of turbulent energy surges toward the Voyager, its power dwarfing anything the crew has ever seen. No time to analyze the threat, emergency measures are initiated. You're well? Good. Uh-oh, badness. Red alert, Helm. Evasive maneuvers. No effect. The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. Hey, Flex, how's it going? Incoming! Fuck! Aftermath. As the crew regains consciousness, they find their bridge in total devastation. Twisted metal, sparking consoles, and injured crewmates paint a grim picture. What just happened? Gunner just woke up, Faronuskis. Damage report. Major hull and deck damage. Transporters are offline, and we're receiving casualty reports. Bridge to sickbay. Doctor, I've got injured crew on the bridge. Doctor? Damn. Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. Warp core's gone into grey mode. We're on reserves. Barely. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. External sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind, Captain. Janeway to engineering. We need stellar cartography back online. Now. Okay. Welcome to the tutorial. Gotta go up. Given a random game of Terraria, mix of Terraria and Stardew Valley so far. Oh, cool. What game's that? Not that I've played either of those games, or I'm particularly interested in that style of game, but I'm curious what's the name, so I can avoid it. No, it's fine. Right, welcome to the tutorial. Click on question mark icon. Okay. On left screen to revisit tutorial anytime. Some tutorials will not pop up during gameplay, but automatically appear in the tutorial list. Okay, check out new game, new tutorial screens now. Tutorial, aha! Alright, activate room. Activate stellar cartography in lower left part of the ship. Activate it, open this menu by selecting the room and switching on the power supply to... Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Cool. Okay. Nice support, nice support, nice support, nice support. Ruined rooms. Say lower left, didn't it? Zooming in and out is a bit weird. Aha, okay. Yeah, zooming in and out is a little strange. Maneuvering here is a little... Yeah, right, okay. Cool. Hey, Peter Murphy, how's it going? Called Necessity. Interesting. Beat me up! Yeah, USS Enterprise! No, it's Voyage. If anything. Maybe I should have gone with that for the title. Right, stellar cartography. Switch on. So how much power do we have? We currently have 20, we're draining 12, we've got 8 available. Excellent. Hey Sheepy, how's it going? Right, so we're going to switch on stellar cartography. Captain, sensors are picking up something out there, but what Harry is trying to stammer is we're not in the Badlands anymore. Yeah. Caretaker's array. 20 testicles available. What is that thing? Where are we? If our sensors are working, we just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. Delta Quadrant? How? Captain, life support systems are failing. This array will have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Find us a deuterium source. Scan points of interest, marked with white question marks to reveal resources. Okay, cool. Wow, okay. Binary system is very bright. Nasty planet, one cycle away. Okay, so you right click to scan. Dunk. Resources. Uranium, cool. Upgrade stellar cartography to collect more data. That's gonna be Neelix. Ooh, we found something. Now we can get deuterium. Navigate your ship by traveling to various locations while traveling time passes in the form cycles. Okay. You track your resources in the main hub. Deuterium, your fuel that powers the warp drive. Uranium and titanium, essential for construction and repair. Crews need to operate key systems and rooms. Yep, don't lose all your crew. When visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches and different risks and outcomes. Different colours of the chance bar represent possible outcomes. Excellent, dark green, and good, light green outcomes. More rewards like extra resources, morale increases. Average yellow can include minor setbacks. Bad, orange, and terrible red outcomes provide low rewards, and medium to major setbacks like destroyed rooms, hull damage, or severe injuries. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Right, well, before we do anything, let's hop here. Deuterium. Set course. Abandoned vessel. Captain, we found an abandoned vessel adrift in abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down but structurally sound with sealed storage compartments. Okay. Destroy the vessel and salvage the debris. Torpedo launch bay. Doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. So, okay, so this is going to be good to moderate. Okay. Leave storage alone and focusing on salvage other parts of the ship. That's an interesting way of doing it. 65% reward distribution. Okay. Captain, we can now deactivate grey mode. Captain, ready to increase warp core output. Warp core reacts to the powers of ship to generate energy. It continuously consumes deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy, but more deuterium is required. Increase power output by selecting main engineering and switching warp core to a higher tier. Okay. Engineering. Okay. So. So we need to be interesting. Okay. Why? Hang on. What? Oh, it's already done. That's a bit weird. Active. What? Okay, I have no idea how this works. Stasis locked, stasis inactive. Well, how do I activate this thing? Oh, right, okay. Our energy levels will return to normal, Captain. Good. Now what about this thing, this array? I can't tell, Captain, but our scanner has detected a Marquis vessel next to it. Scan for life signs. Scan the ship for life signs, Ensign. There's no one on board, Captain. Okay, scan the array. What about the array? Seems our sensors can't penetrate it. We'll just have to see for ourselves. I want the transporter room repaired and ready. Mr. Paris, get us to a uranium deposit. We'll need it to repair the transporter room. Okay, didn't I have uranium on it? Yes. So it goes to there. So what's that? That's cycles. That cycles until the deuterium depletes. Okay, interesting. Cool, right. Repair past the mining station and mine some resources. Alright. We came across an abandoned mining station. The station is under lockdown, seems to be damaged. Safely search for anything valuable without entering the station. Oh, we could have got way more if we had engineering office. Okay. Right. Maybe we'll leave this for the moment. Scan that. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Oh. That's another abandoned ship. We're gonna nick shit from it. That was nearly not great. Cool. We now have all the geranium we need. Engineering is on standby to repair the transporter, Captain. So I take no cycles, 1 people, 14. Ready. Ready, right. Transporters are back online, Captain. Mr. Paris, set course for the array. It's time we got some answers. So... yeah, I did just kind of want to scan, not... Whatever. Deuterium... Shipwreck... Debris field... Uranium. Just having a bit of a scan around, see what we can see. Deuterium. 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 Okay. Hey, Nightchild, how's it going? Hyped for this game, it got good reviews, previews. Yeah, I'm really only just starting, but I'm seeing potential here, definitely. Alright, let's get back to the Caretaker's array. And secure Mr. Paris, get ready for your first away mission. Then you're going to ask about our opinion on every upcoming stream. Oh dear, right. Away missions present a series of challenges. Heroes possess skills and traits. Select the heroes with matching skills for your away team. Okay. And repairing rooms. Yeah. Commit cycles for a flight type location. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Transporter room. So, who can we chuck in? Probably these two idiots. Cool. So... okay. Okay, challenges, recommended traits. Sure, okay. Interesting. Thank you for looking, Sheepy. Start the away mission. So, decide on an approach and select a hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skill. If the skill is lower than the requirement, the success chance is displayed. Okay, so if you've got a higher skill, it will just work. If you've got a lower skill, it's got a % chance. Alright. Captain, we seem to have materialized in the middle of a cornfield. This place eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions on what to do next? Footprints, special noises, scan for life signs, or strange energy signatures. Okay, so we've got a high chance of doing that, or a lower chance of doing that, so we'll do this. Okay. Success, huzzah! Aaron and Tom use their tricorders to scan for life signs and detect strange energy spike emanating from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through the cornfield to find a farm with people working the fields. An old man sits on the porch of a nearby farmhouse, strumming a banjo. Yep, here we go. After a challenge, participating team members are fatigued and their skill values are reduced. Oh shit. Let them rest for the next challenge to recover and plan ahead accordingly. Ah, okay. Nuts. Interesting. Captain, this old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? Want to know what's going on. Try to read his body language for clues. Argue facts, this can't be a farm on Earth. You want to know what's going on. Well, I guess we'll do this. Oh dear. Guess we'll do... no, we'll do this because it's nicer. And that means Ensign Kim can rest. Yeah, I think so. Because he's going to have, yeah, buggered chance. Okay, interesting. Right, let's observe the old man. Ooh. Tom discreetly observed the old man, trying to analyze his body language. Something feels off, like he's putting on an act, but he can't quite put his finger on why. The old man seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about Tom being early and how it's not their turn yet. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering some fresh corn cobs. Interesting. Okay. You can select more than one hero for a challenge if they possess the required skill. If the cumulative skill value is higher or than the required number, you have a chance for a critical success. Gold part of the chance bar. Oh, okay. Interesting. The old man isn't much help. We'll try to find the Marquis ourselves. There's a large barn behind the farmhouse. Tricorder readings are off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it, especially that back wall. Okay. Try and find a way to break the illusion of the wall. What's this? Is this XP? I don't know what this icon means. Hang on, what's this icon? Okay, it's not telling me. Helpful. Right, if we chuck that in, we got a chance for a crit success, but he's fatigued. And we're probably gonna need him. Ooh. That's not gonna be great. Yeah, okay, you gotta select the same skill to do it. Okay. Let's go with this. Try to find a way to break the illusion of the wall. Cool. Aaron and Tom try to disrupt the energy field, causing a flicker in the air, but before they can break the illusion, the people from the farm burst in, wielding farming tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion, the back wall dissolving to show a bluish, glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half-Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. Cool. Consequences. Sometimes you have to make major decisions that have large influence on how the story proceeds. These decisions are marked with a golden outline. Okay. These people must be the missing Marquis. They are being held here. Captain, we must get them out of here. Wake up the tattooed man. Wake up the half-Klingon woman. That's probably a terrible fucking idea. Let's, man. That's a lot of deuterium, though, if we try and wake up Ilana. Yeah, I think uranium is a bit more easy to come by. I think. Yeah. Okay, so if you've got skill higher than you need, you've got a chance to crit success on your own. Right, gotcha. That makes sense. That's a terrible idea. Yeah, we'll do it. It's a terrible idea, but better rewards. Is all I'm thinking. Because we've already burned through half of the deuterium that we've picked up, which I'm not best pleased about. And if we run out of deuterium, I imagine we die. Ooh, crit success, nice. Harry sprints towards the half-Klingon woman, hoping to rouse her. Oh no, as he reaches out, the old man stops him, looking concerned on his face. Before Harry can react, blinding white light fills the room and everything goes blank. Ah, shit. Okay, well that's not great. Mission complete. Cool. No injury bonus. Sector 1 total. Interesting. Cool. Sweet. Sudden return. Captain Janeway anxiously awaits the return of her away team when Harry Kim unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? Well, back on Voyager? What happened over there, Mr. Kim? We lost contact with you for several hours. Hours? We were just there, right, Tom? Tom? Seems like he's still on the array. Sure. Maybe you have a hidden piloting talent, because we're short. Captain, we're being held by the Marquis. Starfleet, I don't know what you did to our commander. I can still ram this wreck into your precious starship. Ram us? one of our owners also missing. It would make sense to postpone the ramming until we're all accounted for. Does that sound reasonable? We're beaming over. Oh no. Face to face. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of the Marquis crew has fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. Don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. I wouldn't have it any other way. Glad to have you back, Tuvok. Likewise, Captain. Miss Torres, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate the Marquis. I never liked you, Vulcan. That is unsurprising. I assure you, I perform my Marquis duties to the highest standards. Attack. You win some, you lose some. Let's focus on bringing Mr. Paris and your commander back. His name is Chakotay, and we can't get him back that easy. They're sealed, and the communications are cut off. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. Captain, ship status remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative. We require resources and the engineering office to mobilize additional workforces. Prioritize life support, secure core decks, and restore Deck 5 functionality first to gain access to the engineering office. Okay, life support. Now supply power to a room, you need to activate a life support unit on the corresponding deck. Ooh, okay. Each life support consumes energy. Okay, right. Interesting. Life support restored on Deck 5, Captain. Engineering office is now accessible. And of course it's a mess. We'll have to fix it before we can even use it. Dismantle! No. That'll take 2 cycles. Okay. Repairs in progress. Until completion, it would be logical to scan all planets in the system and gather more deuterium and uranium. Yes, it would. Right, so... Okay. Okay, the zooming in and out is really annoying. Because it doesn't just zoom out for the whole fucking zone. Can I not scan this place? I did, yes. There's just nothing there. Scan.
Space!
Yes, Sheepy, we are in space! What do we want to do? So, can't fix that. Okay, we've used up pretty much all of our uranium. Let's try this one. Change the option in the menu. The menus are really sparse because it's a demo. You know what excites you most about this game? 7 of 9. Yep. Told Tuvix is in it, and you get to make that decision. Yes. Finally fix some horrible wrongs and make the most glorious character of this show so permanent. Oh, poor Tuvix. But would that be the right choice? Because he'd have no friends when we got back to the Alpha Quadrant. Alright, engineering office. Provides a work team. Work teams are required to perform stuff. Yep. Cool. Close report. No, okay. Engineering office fully operational again, Captain. We now have an additional work team to carry out 2 tasks simultaneously. Fantastic. Right, engineering office. Building and repairing rooms. Even clearing rubble occupies work teams. To be able to carry out several tasks at the same time, obtain additional teams by building or upgrading engineering offices. Gotcha, okay. Logically, we should now focus on Deck 2 in the mess hall to ensure the crew's food supply, maintaining their physical endurance. This requires reactivating life support in that section first. Do we actually have that much power? Yes it is. Tuvix, your one true love, and he really loves you, and oh no, yep, again. Yep. Sheepy back in the hole. Right, the morale bar shows your current morale, changes your morale per cycle, and icons indicating your crew's needs. Overview tab, switch to morale, get detailed information on needs, decision ship management, food, crew quarters, and events ship affect morale. Morale falls to 0, the crew mutinies and the game's over. Okay, so we've got to have power and morale. That makes sense. Excuse me, what? Okay. Okay. So, hang on, how do we get to that? Open the overview screen by pressing tab and switch to morale. Okay. So, for example, we just do this. Cautelus, minus 1,000 morale. No one's sick or injured. 50 crew without quarters, and we're on emergency rations. Minus 100 per cycle. Okay. Nice. What, do we even have enough power to do this? Right. Life support restored on deck 2, Captain. Access to the mess hall is now possible. Okay. However, it has sustained extensive damage. Emergency rations are currently deployed. After repair, the crew can access replicator rations again. Alright, so repair that. It's going to take 3 cycles. Why am I unable to repair this? Because we haven't got enough fucking uranium. Whoops. System. Salvage. That nearly went bad. Cool. Now we can actually fix that shit. Yeah, I made a choice for power over parts. Repair, 3 cycle. Repairs in progress. Until completion, we should address crew accommodation. Ruined room must be cleared to create room for residential sections. Heavily damaged, many parts destroyed beyond repair. Free up new building space, you'll need to first remove the remnants of the old slick room. Give you orders to clear debris, takes time. Okay, ruined room. Takes 10 to clear the debris, okay. While waiting for our work teams to finish, we should continue to collect more resources. Yes, okay. Right. Detected a small debris field scattered across a wide area. The debris appears to be the remnants of a vessel. Maybe we can find something useful there. Collect any useful, easily accessible resources, or use a tractor beam to try and clump up the debris for easier collection. Ooh. Okay, so basically we've got to... Let's risk it. Oh dear. Shit. Oh no. We got less... Unfortunately, there are less useful parts to be hoped scattered than shit. Okay, at least we don't have an active negative happen. We just rolled badly. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Yeah, Tuvix is always an odd character, and what you're supposed to do with him is always a little concerning. Because you're killing a person to bring 2 people back to life who kind of have a love-hate relationship, but they're at peace together as one person. I mean, yeah, Tuvok has family back in the Alpha Quadrant. So is it right to deprive them? Right, we could be getting way more if we had the torpedo launchers working. Lost due to full storage. Okay, that's annoying. That's point. What's this? Okay, that's science points. Science points! Fantastic. Right, so we're currently at maximum deuterium, and that will give us 50 cycles. Okay. So ship status, is this actually being cleared? Yeah, it is. It's just not been as long as I thought it had been. Right. How does the challenge bar thing work? Does it wave around by itself while RNG runs in the background, or is there some way you can influence where it stops? No, it's RNG. It's down to RNGs, unfortunately. Right, mess hall is up and running, provides crew with a place where they can gather for meals and relax away from their duty stations. Total costs after activation. Okay. Cool. Mess hall repairs are completed, Captain. We should switch to replicator rations now with enhanced crew well-being. Replicator food. Every cycle your crew consumes rations. You can always use emergency rations, which don't require resources but low morale. Crew is used to consuming premium rations made by the replicator. Those increase morale but consume deuterium. Okay. So how do we just click on this and set it? Gotcha. Okay, so crew lives on emergency rations, which lowers morale immensely. Emergency rations cost no food and are available indefinitely. Replicator rations are now issued to the crew, Captain. Ugh, that hurt. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Oh well. Is what it is. Means we've got space for more deuterium. Ruined room, cleared it. Cool. Enter the ship. Ruined room removal concluded. Maybe we should rebuild some crew quarters now? It'll do wonders for morale, Captain. Build new rooms, select empty building space, bring up construction menu. If you have enough work teams and resources, you can build a room. Every room needs corresponding area, so plan accordingly. Yep. Maintenance, crew, technology, combat, bulk technology. Right, crew. Quarters. Emergency quarters. Accommodates 10 crew in crammed, limited quality quarters. Okay. Current technology is insufficient. Okay, well, let's get some emergency quarters up and running. Okay, right. Crew is the lifeblood of your ship. Each room requires personnel to operate. Keep this in mind when adding new rooms or upgrades. Don't forget to provide the necessary accommodation, or morale may drop faster than you'd like. Makes sense. Oh. Call. Oh, Caretaker's calling us. Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Who is this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you! Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice, Captain. It's the old man with the banjo, but his form is entirely different compared to how he appeared on the array. I'm Captain Janeway of the Federation Starship Voyager. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave them. Appeal to his humanity, tell them where they are. So, intimidate them, 30%, let Torres talk. Oh no, sensor array. Scan the array for dormitory data. Okay. Well, given that this is optional, I'll just scan it, because fuck them. I won't rely on the words of a stranger. Scan the array for life signs of telemetry Kote. No sign of that, Captain, and no humanoid life forms indicated at all. Who or what are we talking to right now? Okay. Oh, I see. They've got a base chance of... Okay. Let Torres yell at them. No. We'll appeal to his humanity. We're entrusted with their safety. Their families and friends rely on us to bring them home. They are our responsibility. I understand, but I had no choice. There just isn't enough time. Time for what? I must honor a debt that can never be repaid. Find something that cannot be found. Will you try and help? What you're looking for? Okay. What are you looking for? Maybe we can help. You. I've searched the galaxy with methods beyond your comprehension. No, there is nothing you can do. No, you're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time. Not enough time. We've been cut off, Captain. Damn it. You haven't gotten any closer to Paris and Chakotay, despite the fact that he's still fucking here. You managed to get something. You Starfleet don't know how to fight. You sure talk good. Captain, if I may. I have observed the array has been sending energy pulses towards the fifth planet of the neighbouring systems ever since our arrival. Given the lack of information regarding our missing crew's location, investigating this planet appears to be the most logical next step. It's the only lead we have. Thoughts, Miss Torres? I don't like this any more than you do, but it'll be easier if we work together. Captain. Helm, set course for the fifth planet in the neighbouring system. Let's find our people. Set a course for the fifth planet in the neighbouring system. Maximum warp. Well, okay. Sector map. Sector map shows the entire sector with several star systems. You can either travel directly to another system or scan the system first and select specific POI visit. Oh, okay. Hey Strata, how's it going? Played this on 5 times, like there's minimal randomness on happenings. Okay, interesting. Yeah, presumably there'll be fixed stuff and there'll be random stuff and fixed stuff. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, so far on some of these we've been rolling pretty low, which isn't great. Okay, we need more of this shit, so I'm gonna have to loot some more of this. Actually, what we'll do... Science lab... Torpedo launch bay, how long is that? That's like 20, shit. Sick bay... Actually, do you even have fucking... Muscle base Rex as well. Okay, where's your... Okay, that's weird. Something I don't understand is that this level doesn't have any life support on it at all. Science lab, sick bay, shield gen. Ugh. Oh, we got no weapons whatsoever. Fuck. That ain't good. Right, we gotta be able to defend ourselves. Yeah. We need to be able to defend ourselves, otherwise we're just bone our own. Right, I'm gonna do a bit more looting, just to start with. Set course. This control room is up and running. A powerful beam that deals moderate damage to shields and moderate damage to hull. Provide more energy to phasers and combat to increase fire rate. Additional phaser control room increases phaser energy threshold in combat by 2. Increase weapon subsystem health in combat by 40. Interesting. Okay. Now, do we have enough for shields? Yes, but we need... Wait, what? Oh. This zooming in thing is getting really annoying. Switch off, dismantle, upgrade. Right, okay, so every time you build something, you've got to confirm that you've built it to get all the shit back. That's kind of annoying. Hire more. We may be able to if we can upgrade engineering, but I'm not sure we can. Right, let's try and repair parts of this shit. Come on, roll well this time. No, damn it! 3 crew got injured. Dicks. Seriously? I'm gonna have to stop rolling because we're doing terribly. First round of play, after we tried all with maximum efficiency, it's succeeded. Well, did you enjoy it? I'm guessing if you played all possible outcomes, you enjoyed it. Right, so that's where we are, and presumably, yeah, blocks. We need to deal with the array first. Scan it. Ocampa. Actually, have we? We haven't investigated you yet, have we? So I'm pretty sure this is going to be Neelix's vessel. Here we go. Captain, we're receiving a hail from an unidentified vessel requesting assistance. Keep a safe distance and transmit navigational. We're sending an engineering team to perform repairs. Yeah, you would do more, but it's the demo. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it that much. That's encouraging. Need to put some shoes on. Have to go to the shuttle plane. Out IRL. Yeah, make sure you put your shoes on before you get in a shuttle. You never know what's going to happen. Let's try and roll for positive, shall we? Actually, we don't need to. Let's transmit navigation data. How did we recruit? It's been a long time since I've seen the early series of Voyager. I can't remember how we recruited Neelix. I don't think that. Because this, I'm pretty sure, is Neelix's ship. We may have just fucked up. Oh well. Right. Let's go. Shield generator and emergency quarters have been built. Sweet. Shield Jenny is online. Cool. And emergency quarters. Cool. Right. So we've still got 40 crew that are quarterless, and we got 3 injured. So really, we need to upgrade, activate sickbay. Excuse me, what? Yeah, I thought that was Neelix's vessel, but the one that it was showing wasn't Neelix's. I'm confused and stupid. Maybe I should have gone over and repaired that. We probably don't have enough shit to fix that, do we? No, we do not. Great. Yeah, we're out of fucking geranium. Maybe I should have gone for the geranium instead of... I didn't realise the maximum amount of deuterium was only 1,000, considering how much they were giving us. Right. Okay, repaired sickbay. Cool, we need to check this out. Injured and sick crew will be placed in sickbay automatically. After treatment, they'll go back to work. Increase the efficiency of sickbay by assigning a suitable hero. Okay. Okay. Huh? No way. Excuse me a second. I've got to take a So this is very funny. One of the names on the list, funnily enough, the most normal name, it's actually a friend of mine. Let me just save this, I'll be back in a moment. It's also really funny that she's only just been in for surgery, right? So, yeah, more streamlined diamond one you don't remember from the show, don't know whose it is, no. That was a leopard, was it? Okay. Huh. Right, sorry, yeah, I just needed to do that. So, we need to be able to unlock that, but we need more fucking uranium. Here we go, right. Uranium set course. Right, let's get looting. Thought you were going to roll low on that one as well, game. Rude. Scan, uranium, cool. Scan, uranium. Notice it's a duranium, not duranium. Our sensors have detected a small but stable spatial anomaly. It's not dangerous, but can provide valuable scientific data. Interesting, okay. Deuterium. Deuterium. Uranium. Let's hold right click to scan. Oh, there's another freighter. Interesting. Right, anyway, we've already looted this one, so let's hop over to here. Shoot what I should be doing. It's fixing more shit. You dick. Why are we rolling so low? What's going on? Am I just that unlucky? Let's prepare the science lab, and because I want to research, I want to see if I can research better fucking crew accommodation. Clear the debris. Fuck out, clear debris. Clearing debris should get us materials back, does it not? I don't know. Anyway, right. System. Science lab is up. Enter the ship. Right. Let's have a look. What can we do? Can't research anything yet. Fuck. That's upsetting. Assign hero to receive an efficiency bonus. Yeah. Bugger. Okay, so that's no use to me whatsoever. At least not at the moment. Right then. What do we want to do? That's clearing. What am I looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for. Engineering office. Can we... Cannot get another work team. Dismantle upgrade. Provides up to 2 more work team. Level of technologies and switch. Okay, so we can't upgrade anything currently. Level of technology is insufficient. Damn it. Okay. Maybe instead of clearing debris, you should clear the mess. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, instead of clearing the cheese, clear the mess. Which also includes the cheese. Okay, well, given that we've got loads of shit and... Well, not loads of shit, but we got some shit. And nothing to research. We may as well just keep upgrading stuff. Why does that not have... Not sure. Shuttle boat would be handy. Right. Holodeck would be handy. Batteries would be handy. Alright, we'll just continue floating and looting. We probably need more fucking deteriorating. Let's head down here. Let's check this out. Check out an anomaly. An anomaly. Torpedo launch bay is up and running. Fantastic. Can't assign a hero to it. Can't upgrade it. That's fine. Okay, now what's our power supply like? Our power supply is okay. Okay. What do I really need then? Probably... Oh, I just keep patching shit as we go, I guess. Give me the... How long is that going to take? We don't have any fucking tritanium, or whatever it is. Okay, so we can't repair the shuttle bay because we don't have any tritanium. Let's fix up the workshop then. Cool. Then we'll scan this place. Ruined room has been dismantled. Whoops. Oh, we can build cargo bays. That was probably a waste. Okay. Yeah, I should be repairing these tours rather than the oneers for fucking emergency accommodation. Right. Scan the anomaly from a safe distance. Conduct detailed analysis. I think we'll just take a safe distance scan. Cool. Let's rack up some deuterium. Go to the workshop. Can we do anything with the workshop? Probably not. No craftables. No, nothing. Okay, standard. Okay. So then what we'll do... Let's see if we can find any more tours for... Let's life support down in there. Any more size 2 rooms? Yeah, okay, we've got 3 here. So what we might do is... oh, we haven't got any tritanium. Okay, so we're gonna have to waste a load of space. Actually, cancel that. So that's not a twofer. Right. Let's get some twofers up there. We've arrived. Right. Oh, hang on. Sensors detect a dense cloud of interstellar gas with an unusually high concentration of deuterium. Wait, so is there coffee in that nebula? Deploy collector probes for less efficient. Or maneuver Voyager into the unknown cloud. I'll accept safer for now. Again, we keep rolling really badly. Let's hit here. Is anyone here giving us tritanium? No. Right, fixed a ruined room. Let's get some emergency quarters up in it. Alright, let's try and repair it this time. Let's actually repair this mining rig. There we go! Without injuring anyone. Happy with that. Happy with that. Okay. So I want to grab the rest of the deuterium that's down here because we're down here. Probably a good idea. Sure. Debris field. Go for it. Small debris fields, scattered across a wide area. Right. Let's go for easy access. Yeah, lost due to full storage. I thought that was the case. So what do we want to do now? Let's go here. Can you save scum or just accept what happens and no takes his backseats? That is a good point. I think it must be automatic because there isn't an option to save. Oh dear. Well, that's upsetting. Right, which way around do we want to do this? Let's go. Let's go here. Right, ruined room has been repaired. Let's get some more crew accommodation. Oops. Wow, that scroll is super sensitive. Like, that's one tick of my mouse wheel. Yeah, this window needs some work. Emergency quarters are fantastic. That's a 3-fer. That's not a 2-fer. Look at that. Hey! Oh no, wait, hang on. Hello! Where have you come from? Captain, I may need to address the lack of quarters. Many are sleeping in the corridors. Morale is suffering. I'd suggest building new quarters so people can sleep in their own beds. Yeah, thank you. Build on quarters of your choice. Build enough quarters to inhabit all of the crew. I'm working on it. 40 cycles. I'm working on it. See? But when did we pick you up? How much more do we need? That one and one more. Is that it? Do we have any spare 2-fers? I don't think we do for. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to waste a 3-fer, but that's okay. We'll presumably just have to upgrade it later. Crew! You! Excuse me, what? There we go. Right, now this is one of the reasons I made the torpedo bay, so. Yeah, I didn't think I found Neelix. I think I may have supposed to have by now, or something. Something may have gone a bit wrong. Destroy the vessel and salvage the shit. Like, you bastard. And we took damage. We destroyed the vessel and extracted some resources, Captain. The ship was too close and took some of the hull damage in the explosion. What the fuck? So we got barely anything, and we took hull damage. Right, how do I fix that? Shithole. Let's just power morale, obviously, crew. Shit. Okay, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to repair the ship, and that roll was fucking atrocious. Alright. Let's go here. Remove. Alright. Plonk, plonk, plonk. And then that should be everyone homed. Easily clips. There we go. Then we're going to hop to here. Emergency quarters. Dunzo. Yeah, then it might just be a case of holding on to resources until we can get some tritanium. Is anyone still injured? No, they're all good. Cool. Emergency course complete. The crew is very happy about the fulfilled promise, Captain. 400 morale, sweet. Yeah, when did we pick up Neelix? Oh dear. I think, yeah, we were supposed to have picked up Neelix by now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go on. Roll well for us. No, fuck. And 3 crew injured. Fuck's sake, stop! Why are my rolls so bad? Thank you for telling us that, stranger. Yeah, who the hell are you and how did you get on my ship? Let's see if he's on this ship.
No!
Ah. He is not on the ship. Really? Wow. What are these XCOM percentages? Seriously? Right, set course to Ocampa. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? Continue. Let's see what we have here. New lead. Following the Caretaker's energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desert planet with a harsh, unforgiving landscape. Tom Paris and Captain Chakotay perhaps being held in this place? What makes this place so special? Offshore, check the energy impulses. Anything noteworthy about the energy pulses? They are consistently targeting a single location, a barren piece of desert. I recommend an away team investigates the area. There is something else. The interval between each pulse has decreased by 0.47 seconds since we left the array. They're getting faster. The entity said he's running out of time, right? Whatever that means, we better hurry. Right, general scan of the planet. Let's see what we can learn about this planet. Has all the basic characteristics of an M-class planet. No ocean, no river, nothing. However, there are settlements. Analyze the planet's atmosphere. Let's take a look at what happened here. Success. The atmosphere contains no nucleogenic particles, Captain. The planet is incapable of producing rain. I've studied thousands of M-class planets. I've never seen an atmosphere without nucleogenics. It must be some kind of extraordinary environmental disaster. You can study the planet in detail after we rescue Chakotay. We're an away team. We'll examine this world firsthand. Aha! Hello. Captain, a small ship is approaching. They're hailing us. On screen. First contact. A peculiar alien with a mischievous grin greets Voyager from his chaotic vessel. Neither Starfleet nor the Marquis have ever seen such a species before. Perhaps an inhabitant of the Delta Quadrant. Greetings! Looking for something on this dusty rock? Would we find anything, Mr. Neelix? Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess. You were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Sounds as though you've heard this story before. Thousands of times. Well, hundreds of times. Maybe 50 times. But the Caretaker has been bringing ships here for months now. Caretaker? That's what the Ocampa call him. He probably snatched some of your crew too, right? They're likely down on the planet with the Ocampa. But, Captain, it's a tricky place. Dangerous. You could use a guide. But of course, a guide needs a little, you know, compensation. Sounds fair. Wonderful! To be honest, I've had it rough recently. Those pesky void voles have been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. If you help us find our missing crew, you can have all the food and water you want. It's a deal! Neelix recruited. Fantastic! Hey, buddy, how's it going? Sidetracking for a sec. Planet produces brew? Go back. No, that's... no. No, it doesn't, I'm afraid. Cool. Right, I can't... okay, we've recruited Neelix. What do we do now? We'll skip cycles until Neelix is ready to talk. Gotcha, okay. Is there any more that we can reasonably rebuild? No, everything else needs tritanium. Actually, we might be able to... yeah, that needs tritanium as well. Oh, that sucks. Okay, right, we'll just skip a cycle, skip a cycle. That's a hold, okay. Ugh. Not liking it. Okay, I'll see it coming cool. Well, we wasted a load of tritanium, not tritanium, fucking deuterium. Let's do this. Transmit coordinates. Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. Caretaker. Here we go. What a delicious meal! A culinary masterpiece! I've never encountered such a tangy but comforting, smooth yet vibrant concoction. What was it called again? Tomato soup. Tomato soup! I'm something of a culinary wizard myself, you know. My Alpharian hair pasta bowl is widely known for its bold, mouth-watering taste. Mr. Neelix, I'm pleased you're enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance now. Ah, yes, your missing crew. Right. Scan the southern continent and look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot, you'll find the Kazon encampment. Kazon what? One Kazon sect of many. They control this part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult, but with the right approach, even they can be reasoned with. I thought you said the Ocampa had our people. Well, the Ocampa do have your people. It's just finding them is a bit tricky. My old pal, Maj Jabin, the Ogla leader, might know where to look. He's a nice guy, bit gruff, but he owes me a favour. Ask for more information. Anything else we should know about these Kazon Ogla? Water's a precious commodity around these parts. The Ogla, they mostly get their water through trade, so a little liquid diplomacy would go a long way. Okay. Send the away team. Very well, prepare an away team, and you'll accompany them, Mr. Neelix. Cool. There we go. Right. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? Send the away team. Neelix is mandatory. Okay, we've got the option to send Taurus and Tuvok. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. What do we reckon? Science and engineering. Looks like yeah, so we're gonna have to send Tuvok regardless. And we'll also send Belana, because why not? Recommended traits. Survivalist. I don't have a survivalist, so tough. Yeah. Cool. This is going to be interesting. Right. The awaiting materializes in a small valley between the dead volcanoes. The sun burns down on them mercilessly. The air is hot, dry, and sandy wind whips into their eyes. Captain, our tricorders are malfunctioning, probably because of the energy impulses. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? Struggle through to find a vantage point. Shit, okay. I guess we'll have to do that then. Tuvok used logic. It was super effective. The away team pushes forward, battling the strong winds and low visibility. Finally, they emerge onto a ledge with a clearer view of the surrounding area. In the distance, they spot the Kazon settlement. However, the wind is picking up and a massive sandstorm is approaching from the south. Captain, the sandstorm is heading our way. We need to find cover fast. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Find the most cover for the storm. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be that. Let's build an intelligent shelter. Didn't quite crit, that's okay. Polana wastes no time. With impressive efficiency, she swiftly constructs a wind-resistant shelter from the surrounding debris, all the while grumbling about perceived incompetence of the Starfleet team. Ha! After what seems like an eternity, the storm subsides. The away team emerges unharmed and sets off in the direction of Kazon settlement. Sweet. Sometimes certain approaches and away missions bear additional risks. Okay. Dangerous approaches are marked by a danger level indicator. Failing such damage doesn't result in injuries or even fatalities. Ugh. Hispanic hippie spaceship. The Voyager. Yeah. Right. Captain, we've reached the settlement. How should we approach the people here? What's this? Is that reputation? Well, we'll let Neelix do the introduction, obviously. Neelix bounds forward, greeting the Kazon Oglo with his usual boisterous manner. The women and children seem to recognize him, but their expressions are skeptical rather than welcoming. The men approach cautiously, weapons in hand. A tall Kazon emerges from the settlement, Jabin, their leader. At the sight of Neelix, his face darkens. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazon, but more like a human with pointy ears, peers around a corner. Okay. Seems like the Kazon didn't find Neelix as charming as he led us to believe. How should we appease them, Captain? Okay. Show them we have no bad intentions, demonstrate strength to keep Kazon at bay, or offer water in exchange for information about the Ocampa. What's going to be next? Either talking or fighting. I think I need Neelix to recover, but that's only going to be... okay, that's going to be a bit rough, but... then actually no, we just do that. Amadeus. Yeah, offer water in exchange for information about the Ocampa. Come on, no crit. The away team offers Jabin water from their replicators. Fascinated with the technology, Jabin accepts the offer and becomes more receptive. He explains that the Ocampa live underground, their access controlled by the Caretaker, who also provides their only source of water. As proof, Jabin points to the bruised Ocampa woman he is holding as a slave, explaining that she is one of the few who have managed to reach the surface, when suddenly Neelix grabs a phaser. He points at Jabin and demands the Ocampa girl be freed. Ah, here we go. Things are getting out of hand, Captain. We should retreat. Tactical retreat, run! No, appease and withdraw. Or we can fight. Let's... secure the retreat with phaser fire. Yeah... we'll appease and carefully withdraw. Oops, okay. The away team raises their hands in a gesture of peace, slowly backing away or choosing the words carefully to calm the angry Kazon. Jabin, though furious at Neelix's impulsive action, recognizes the away team's intelligent attempt to de-escalate the situation. He allows them to retreat, though his eyes burn with anger. Okay. Did we rescue Chickadee or not? Sackes, yes. More than gratitude. Safely back on the Voyager, Neelix surprises the rest of the away team as he and the rescued woman kiss passionately. How deep does the relationship between the two go? My dearest Kes, didn't I promise I'd save you? I knew you'd come for me, my love. You lied and endangered my crew. That is not how trust is built, Mr. Neelix. He was desperate, Captain, but I understand. I want to repay you and your crew for saving me. As Jabin said, the access to the underground city is controlled by the Caretaker. There is a tunnel, but the Caretaker sealed it with a security barrier. We may be able to transport through the barrier if it had the slightest breach. Transporter signal amplifier would be necessary. Excellent idea. Kes, can you help us once we've located the breach? Of course, it's the least I can do. I'm grateful. Now, parts of this game reminds you of the 1992 Goblins 2 quest game. Never played it. Hey Redzu, how's it going? Can someone shout out Redzu for me, please? Right, I've got things to do. Ask Kes what she knows. Ask Kes how... Yeah, how did you and Neelix meet? Kes, Mr. Neelix, I'm curious, how did you two meet? I met Kes while I was trading with the Kazon Ogla. They enslaved her. She was kind, even to someone like me. I had to get her out. He visited, brought me gifts, made me laugh. It was the only good thing in that terrible place. We fell in love. I admit I used you, Captain. I apologise, but I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Understandable, right. Ask Kes why she came to the surface. Kes, if it's so dangerous to be on the surface, why did you leave your home? I felt a strong pull to explore the world beyond the city. I yearned for the freedom to discover new things and learn about myself. Seeing my people so dependent on the Caretaker, unable to even think for themselves, it was unbearable. We were once people who had full command of our mind's abilities. Ask Kes what she knows about the Caretaker. What can you tell us about the Caretaker? For generations, he has provided the Ocampa with food, water, energy, and protection from the outside world. Any idea why he does it, or where he came from? No, we do have stories and legends about him, but they're just stories and legends. We have things to do! Alright, someone get started on that transporter signal amplifier, and Kes will go to sickbay and have you examined. Captain, the science lab is back online. We can start researching the signal amplifier. Fantastic. Built. Computer, initiate emergency medical holographic program. Introducing the Doctor! With no options available, Captain Janeway activates Voyager's emergency medical hologram. Shimmering figure materializes in sickbay, ready to provide critical care. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead. You have to take care of sickbay for now, and this patient, Kes. There's no need for concern. I'm capable of treating any injury or disease. A broken ulnar, a few minor bruises and graze, nothing I can't handle. You're in the most capable hands, young lady. Thank you, Doctor. That's very kind of you. I expect you to do your best, Doctor. Do my best? Captain, I'm programmed for optimal medical care. What else would I do? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a patient to attend to, and a sickbay to reorganize. Yeah! We got the Doctor. Excellent. Transport signal alpha. Okay, that's just a select. Cool. Okie dokie. That's right, we need more power, Captain. Yes, we are playing the demo of Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. So that'd be what we're up to. Fuck, they're 9 cycles away. It's probably just going to be better for us to skip some cycles then. There we go, right. Tech tree, research upgrades, upgrade rooms, certain technologies require upgrade, tier 1's technological category, unlocking new tech costs research points produced by active science lab can be gained as rewards. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Cool. Transport signal amplifier, blueprint. Captain, the blueprints for the signal amplifier are complete. However, to start production, we need to repair the workshop. I already did that. Workshop repaired, Captain. We can start production of the signal amplifier. We're ready. Transport signal amplifier blueprint. Okay. Across the universe, yes. Yes, we can refit the ship. We took fuck tons of damage on our way to the Delta Quadrant, funnily enough. S's are typos. I thought so. Right. Okay, take true. What are we looking at? Integrity. Engineering offices, main engineering. Aerowing shuttle bay. Interesting. So where's... I don't know what that is. That's dilithium, okay. So, what we need... Explore the tech tree and research egg tech. Gotcha. Right, so really what we need then is something... Engineering, store surplus energy, right up to 50 stored energy, before gray mode gets activated. Cleaning rooms get plus 25% more resources, that'd be handy. That's gonna take 12. Well, I suppose it's not really gonna matter then, is it? Increases maximum hull integrity. Can't get level 2, we can't get any of that. Why can't we get fucking... accommodation. Don't know. Okay. Let's do plasma torch, I guess. So that's now going. It's gonna take 3 cycles. Okay. There we go. The signal amplifier has been completed and is ready for use, Captain. It would be wise to make haste back to the Ocampa. Yes. Cool. Captain, we reached our destination. Send your way to him. Play Star Trek Online, got bored after a few weeks. Fair enough. Ship runs on lithium ions. Yeah. Right, we'll take Cares, I guess. Okay. Then we're gonna take... take... We're gonna need... do... Probably gonna be Tuvok, and we'll have... Let's have... Kim, I think. No. Yes. Cool, okay. You play stop, but it's forbidden to break it down. Stop. Break it down. No. Yeah, this will do. Right. Upon materializing near the tunnel entrance, a group of Kazon is already there, tinkering with the security barrier in frustration. As soon as they notice the away team, they reach for their weapons, but hesitate. Careful, shouts one of them. Don't let them body you up. What? Okay. Captain, the Kazon seem to be more cautious this time, but they're still ready to attack. What are our orders? Okay. Show force, raise your weapons. Attempt to negotiate safe passage using previous diplomatic success. Oh no. Oh no. Use transporter to make something harmless appear. Causing a distraction. No, he's going to need to do something there, so we're going to do that. Show force, raise weapons! Nice. Away team raises their phasers, approaching the Kazon with an intimidating demeanour. The Kazon, remembering the away team's previous display of wit, hesitate. They're unsure whether to risk a confrontation and eventually back down, allowing the away team to proceed to the tunnel entrance. Fantastic. Captain, we've reached the tunnel entrance. Using a transporter signal amplifier now to find possible breaches in the security barrier. Alright, use the amplifier to locate breaches, or use the amplifier to locate breaches. Okay. Right, we're probably gonna need her. No, we're gonna need Tuvok next. No, we're gonna need her next, then Tuvok. So, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna need Kez, then Tuvok. Then it doesn't matter. So, Harry, time for you to show us that you're a science boy. Yeah. The away team deploys a transporter signal amplifier, carefully scanning the barrier for any vulnerabilities. After a tense few minutes, they locate a small breach in the energy field. They successfully transport themselves through the opening and into the tunnel. Beyond the barrier, the tunnel opens into a breathtaking sight. Embedded into a large cavern, a futuristic environment with smooth white walls emerges in front of the away team, glowing in a warm white light and littered with patches of green. The Ocampa city. Intriguing. I need a mouthful of drink. Hang on a sec. Hey, Wolf Warrior, how's it going? Can we get a shout out for Wolf Warrior, please? It's not offensive, but nowadays everything is offensive. Yep. Yeah, without any... Yeah, it's not great that we now live in a world where someone will take offense to everything that you say. So the best thing to do is offend as many people as possible in as short a space of time, because then you're not being discriminatory. Captain, we're inside the Ocampa city, but it's a maze of streets and chambers. How should we proceed to find Tom and Chakotay? Let Kez lead the search, funnily enough.
What the fuck?
Yes, you know this place, because it's your fucking home. Kez approaches a group of Ocampa, respectfully asking for assistance in locating the missing Tom and Chakotay. The Ocampa, touched by her concern, eagerly provide directions to the medical facility. The away team eventually finds their crew members, awake but disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. Chakotay instinctively reaches for a weapon, but before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. Oh no! Message from Captain Janeway cuts through the joy of the reunion. The Caretaker array has apparently repositioned itself, is now firing at the tunnel entrance. Well, fuck. That was baboon. Oh no. I take offense at your non-offensiveness. Uh-oh. We need to get out of here. Right. Lead the team through the collapsing tunnels, clear a path through debris and obstacles. I don't know if using a skill makes them more likely to train it, or makes them level it up faster, or if they just level up as you go. I kind of want the resources. The resources kind of irrelevant at this moment in time. That's not a brilliant check. That is not a brilliant check. Clear a path. Cool. The away team clears a path through collapsing tunnels, using their phasers to blast away debris and create a safe passage. They dodge falling rocks and collapsing ceilings, ensuring everyone escapes safely. Soon they reach the exit, security barrier, the only thing standing between them and their escape. The tremors are interfering with the signal amplifier's focus, Captain. The connection is constantly being interrupted. We can't beam out like this. Uh-oh. Analyze the tremor's interference pattern to recalibrate the transporter signal or amplifier accordingly. Let's do that, and give us a good crit chance. Hey Gidger, how's it going? This game. You're curious, how does it feel so far? It's interesting. I'm enjoying the concept. I'm not enjoying RNG this, and not being able to save scum. But aside from that, see, fucking. Couldn't get a crit there. Lame. Team analyzes tremor's interference pattern, quickly recalibrates the transporter signal amplifier to compensate. The transporter signal stabilizes, allowing the away team to lock on the beam and materialize safely back on Voyager. Yay! Cool. Can we get a shout out for Gearjo, please? It is RNG, yep, and RNGs are saves, his games. Yeah, people are taught, yeah. Hey, oi! That S word is disallowed here. All for it. Just because it doesn't matter whichever side you're on, of the argument you're on, that is gonna cause an argument. Curious what people who haven't watched Voyager think, because you're remembering each and every event from many times you've binged the series. Yeah, I don't know if it's just going to follow all of the events of the series. It does say that, well, in the full game you'll be able to diverge from the timeline, and I do wonder how much you'll be able to diverge from the timeline, but I'm a nice guy, so I'd probably not actually diverge from the timeline all that much, other than to abuse Borg tech. See Voyager not fully, so curious, helps you're a Trekkie too, awesome, you're in good company then. Back on Voyager, Tom Paris breathes a sigh of relief, while Chakotay eyes the Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Marquis commander struggles to understand the sudden alliance. Captain Chakotay, welcome aboard Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway, and Mr. Paris, it's good to have my pilot back. What, no champagne? Not even the replicated? I'm Commander Chakotay of the Marquis. Torres, what's going on here? Long story, Chakotay. Short version, we're stuck with Federation sycophants in the Delta Quadrant. And we share a common goal, getting back home. Anything you learn on the planet could help us. Oh, Borg tech is such an affluent discord. It's so good, yet it's so dangerous. Yep. Not sure why you got a... Well, I mean... Yeah, some would take that offensively. Painter Murphy, I can see some not caring. Depends entirely what you meant by messing with them. Right, so Did they learn anything about the Ocampa? What can you tell us about the Ocampa? Naive, friendly. They don't get out much. That's good, because they wouldn't survive. Apparently they've been living underground for longer than anyone can remember. That's true. Our ancestors lived on the surface once. Ancient journals tell us the Caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. Any idea why? They mentioned warming? The day our surface turned to desert. On that day, the Caretaker appeared and built our city. Since then, he has provided for the Ocampa. A debt that can never be repaid. Say that again, Lieutenant Tuvok? Lieutenant Tuvok, because we're American now, apparently. Yes. I apologize for my terrible voice acting. There is enough evidence for me to form a reasonable hypothesis, Captain. The Ocampa homeworld turned into a desert from one day to the next. The Caretaker's immediate arrival seems to be no coincidence. I assume he is responsible for the ecological damage, building the underground city and caring for them. He seems to be trying to make amends. But how could he cause such devastation, to render a planet incapable of sustaining life? I confess I do not know, Captain. Alright, ask if they learn anything about the Caretaker. Did you learn anything about the Caretaker? They say he's been acting out of the ordinary lately, abducting people. And he increased their power supply to half a decade. And he destroyed the tunnels. Sounds like he's preparing for something, but what? Ask if they know why they were sent to the Ocampa. The Caretaker mentioned that you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? Woke up covered in scabs. The Ocampa said we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Except we weren't sick before. They also mentioned others with the same disease, but they didn't last. They died? I want you both to sickbay now. Captain, their condition is unusual. It appears to be a cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. Their bodies are rejecting it, rather violently, I might add. They're fortunate. A few more days and the cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material? For what purpose? An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately, though why anyone would want to inject them with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. Prognosis, Doctor? I've already started the treatment. With my expertise, they should make a full recovery. Intriguing. Captain, there's now enough evidence for me to form a reasonable hypothesis. Caretaker provides the Ocampa with a mere 5 years' worth of energy, then destroys the access tunnels. In addition, he frequently mentioned running out of time. Caretaker has sustained the Ocampa for millennia. Why the sudden urgency? It is illogical. My conclusion is that he does not intend to continue his role as Caretaker. The Doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis. The Caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Ocampa for as long as possible. However, they will run out of energy eventually, so he seeks a successor, someone who will hold the key to their survival, a compatibility with the Caretaker's DNA. This explains the abduction and subsequent testing of individuals from various sectors. I believe the Caretaker is dying. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? We have to return to the array before it's too late. Oh, hang on. Doctor, yep. Just meant for a joke about anti-missile system. AMS, yes, if you know what. Is it shadow? Sorry. What? Oh, yeah, I get the joke. Yeah, I'd allow that, so... There we go, right. Captain, given the Caretaker's reluctance to cooperate, a more assertive approach may be necessary. And Vulcan's right. If that overgrown energy blob won't send us home, we'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. I believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. Already done. Our offensive and defensive capabilities have been restored, Captain. We're as ready as we'll ever be. Show the squadron what we're really made of. Storage full. Captain, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the cargo bay is overflowing. If we find any more of it, we'll have nowhere to put it. We'll just lose valuable resources. Yep, no shit. I was wondering if we could expand our storage capacity, perhaps with a new cargo bay. Sure. 30 cycles. We'll order an additional cargo bay. Right. Shit. Cargo bay, how much? Let's see, do we have other cargo bays? Room. Do you have any other cargo bays? Probably not. Science lab, mess hall. No, okay. Right, let's see. Do we have a room that we cleared and didn't make use of? Yes. Maintenance. Cargo bay. How big is cargo bay? Cargo bay is 3. Okay. Shit. We may not be able to do that then. Fuck. Yeah, we can. I'll just have to go here. Clear debris. Right. We need more. What's the figure? Deuterium running low. Yep, I'm aware of it. 25 cycles to accomplish 500 deuterium. Yep. Captain, we've got a major problem brewing down in engineering. Deuterium levels are critical. The ship won't last long without a refuel. If we don't locate a new supply soon, we'll be adrift in space with no energy and no life support. We need to act fast. Yep, understood. That's what we're doing. Red room. Enter ship. Right. Maintenance. Cargo bay. Plug. What we'll actually do is clear that as well, just because. Cargo bay is up. Plasma torch research. Fantastic. Let's get. I don't know. Hull reinforcement. Then who's happy about the field of promise? Yep, cool. Cargo bay. Select a resource type to store. Oh, I see. Okay. Binaural gel packs. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, at least we can get more fucking deuterium. Yeah, deuterium. Right, where are we? Less easily accessibles, or... Let's roll for this. That's not looking great. Oh, hey, nice. Done. 200 more morale. Thanks. So over to here. Red room. Because we've been just losing deuterium repeatedly. You call BS on the line. Space! The final frontier, do you? What would be the final frontier? Alternate realities? Fluidic space? Let's try and trash it for more. No, we're gonna lose. Oh, we did it. Hey! Started rolling reasonably for once. Okay, now we need to go. Fly back to the array. Here we go. Wonk. Cargo bay has been built. Get it carrying more fucking deuterium. Yep. Whee! Bunk. Right. Let's head over to this debris field. Let's try and do that. Yay, there we go. Space has no known final frontier, but that's the point. And no, space does have a known final frontier. Or at least the finality of space. The edge of the universe is a known thing. but it's space is the final frontier in relation to the fact that everything on Earth has been explored, aside from all of underwater. But we're exploring more of that now. Right, where else do we want to go? Where do we want to go to? I kind of want to grab some more fucking. Deuterium. Let's just head for the Caretaker's array. Yeah, so we reach other stage. Continue. Right. Oh, Kazon here. So call BS on the claim as proof of as proof. What do you mean? It seems we were expected, Captain. It's Kazon. The lead ship is hailing us. I'm probably not calling to chat. I'll have our Marquis raider manned. You'll have support this time if this turns into a fight, Captain. Excellent idea, but let's see what Kazon have to say first. Back for more, are you? Don't think your silk tongue will work this time. All we care about is getting home, Jarvan. We'll beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. Oh, I'm sure you have another fancy speech prepared for the entity, but I won't allow it. We have no dispute with you. Of course not. You'd rather talk your way into getting what you want. Yeah, this is absurd. I have no intention of challenging you. I'm not as gullible as you think. The array's power is mine. Jarvan, we can discuss as like two civilized... He's disconnected, Captain. And they're powering up their weapons. Battle stations. Each combat encounter, you may choose up to 3 heroes to utilize their specific strengths and abilities. Okay. Click the plus symbols, select new heroes. Right, Voyager and the Marquis Raider versus Kazon Carrier, Kazon Support Alpha, Kazon Support Beta. Interesting. Well, I guess the thing is, humanity is very difficult to stop exploring. To get to stop exploring. Alright, who do we want? Who's actually going to help us with this? Marquis maneuver, coordinated attack, rousing speech, evasive maneuver, shield hacking. Who has telepathic attack? Okay, that's interesting. Right, well, let's go with evasive maneuver with Tom Paris. Let's go Harry Kim with shield hacking, and let's go Chakotay with the Marquis maneuver. Not really sure what the Marquis maneuver is, but yeah, we need to level him up. Yeah, psychic stuff is a thing in Trek. Kez is telepathic. And eventually telekinetic and extremely dangerous. Do I want to do that? No, let's go to Ocampa, coordinated attack. Start combat. Start of combat. Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phases are fired automatically, torpedoes manually with 1. You can control the ship by opening the command menu 2 and deciding how to approach the enemy. Oh, okay. Torpedoes. Okay. Interesting. Combat is paused. Complete tutorial steps. Right. Basic maneuver. Shield hacking. Fires a double phaser. Interesting. And then we've got the launch torpedoes. Their ship is a lot bigger than us. That is not good. Now surrender. I like my individuality. Your individuality will be assimilated into the collective. Yep. This is bad. Right, how do we set up an order then? If you jam in, right. Resure. Okay. Ah, here we go. There's an orders button. Gotcha. Kazon ship. Space Hilux with particularly bad maintenance. Ha! Yeah. Right. Order a ship to try and attack, defend a side with either defensive or offensive movement. Fleeing requires enemy engines to be damaged, while surrendering costs resources as a form of payment. You can also repair damaged subsystems. See to offensive. But... okay. I'm going to guess that surrender isn't always an option, because Borg. Right. Offensive actions. Even target reach, what your orders. Okay. Offensive actions, weapons. Okay. In battle, heroes' abilities can be activated either by selecting them with the mouse key or pressing number keys. Blue cooldown indicates the ability is activated, or white cooldown shows cooldown time until the ability is used again. Okay. Detailed information, hover over the... right, okay. So what we'll do is... attempt shield hacking. Right. Torpedoes have to be fired manually, shift key or left trigger on the controller. Very powerful weapons causing great damage to systems as a whole. However, their effect is negligible against shields, so make sure you fire from the correct angle. Yeah, funny that. Immediate to overwhelm with lots of ships to have a chance. Delta Quadrant is lower tech than most Trek, with exceptions, yes. Seems they're bigger than Voyager, but had shielding and weapons that look comparable. Yes. Right, are we on the correct side? No. Yes, we are. Enemy ship has surrendered. Okay. Okay, so their big ship has surrendered. Fantastic. What's our shield looking like? Not terrible. Can we like focus fire or anything? Oh, this is what to target. Right, okay. Let's target that. Enemy shields destroyed. Nope. Right. They surrendered as well, have they? Apparently so. Okay. Can we get around this guy that is clearly trying to shield his friend? Go and fight him up. Oh, combat results win! Health status 97%, that's not too bad. Voyager was also both more capable for its weight class, the eternal underdog, since it wasn't made for combat, see how Galaxy would be. Not apologise for your nerdiness. Don't apologise for your nerdiness. You're in the right place. Okay, this is where the fucking gets trashed. Oh dear. Push him back, but it was a close call. We got our crew beamed off in time, but before the raider exploded. You're strong, Captain, but there is strength in numbers. I've called for reinforcements. This array will be mine. And I guess I don't have much time. Hail the array. Well, aren't you persistent? We need you to send us back where we came from. Impossible. I have barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Ocampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. But the Delta Fly will come around sooner or later. Later, that's significantly later in the series, if I remember rightly. Yeah, significantly later. Right. What happened to the Ocampa was your fault. Something you did to turn that planet to a desert, didn't it? That was the debt that could never be repaid. We were explorers from another galaxy. We had no idea our technology would devastate their atmosphere. 2 of us were chosen to stay behind and care for them. 2? Where's the other? She went off to look for more interesting places. You must let go of the Ocampa. No, that is not what we meant, Sheepy. You must let go of the Ocampa. I'm not sure I'll actually say that. No, send us home. You dragged us into this, you need to send us... Captain, Jabin wasn't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. I could try to access the array system to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No, I'm fading. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to the Kazon. They will annihilate the Ocampa. You must destroy it. Don't listen to him, we'll be stranded. Please, protect the Ocampa. What is right and what is easy? The Caretaker fades away, collapsing into inert crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with an impossible choice: return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Ocampa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety. The clock is ticking. Fuck the Ocampa, I've got a crew to look after. We win! No, he's gone. Captain, the Kazon are closing in. Should I try to access the primary control systems to send us back? Is going home actually an option here? I wish I could save. Why can I not save? No. I'll have to look up if there's a choice to just go straight home. Right, destroy the array. We never asked to be involved, but we are. I won't trade the lives of the Ocampa for our convenience. Lieutenant Tuvok, ready the Tricobot devices. It's only a demo game, we can't hurt to try it. Yeah, but we've got 2 more hours of stream and I don't want to end the stream suddenly. What are you doing? Array's the only way out of here. You can't... I can and I will. Tricobot devices ready, Captain. Fire. Canon ending. We'll find another way home, I promise. Who do you think you are, making a decision for all of us? It was the right decision, B'Elanna. The Ocampa, they remind me of our people. We were fighting a more powerful enemy to protect our own. The Ocampa deserve that too. 70,000 light years. We're really stranded, aren't we? Great. Now I'll definitely miss my next Outmeet review. A misbehavior review should not be your primary concern at the moment, Mr. Paris. Thanks, Tuvok. Hadn't thought about that. Jabin is hailing us, Captain. You have made an enemy today. Mr. Paris, put some distance between us and this place. Voyager's hull can be damaged in combat, dialogue, spatial phenomena, or if the main deflector is offline. If the hull integrity reaches 0, Voyager will be destroyed and the game is over. Hull doesn't regenerate by itself. To repair the hull, assign a work team in the engineering office. Gotcha. Okay. Games like this need save scum options, so you can have 2 games running at once, one with good options and one with evil options. That's how you play BG2. Really? Okay, cool. I would not be able to play 2 playthroughs at the same time, but I would like to be able to go back to Divergence point. Like, if hacking the array was it is actually an option to go home. It would have been nice to have been able to save there and do that, and then continue the game, for example. Cool, so engineering office. Okay. Assigned to hull repair, there we go. Yeah, we were only damaged from that other encounter, the other option. Alright, cool. Cool, in that case, what we'll do... that's still being worked on, isn't it? Yes. Okay, that's fine. Then what we'll do is go to system. Is there anything else we can nick here? Yeah, we can get some more loot. All reinforcement 1, fantastic. Small batteries, go for it. Reminds you a bit more of Ixion, a bit more actiony, with IP stapled in. Never played Ixion. Yeah, they've got a pretty noticeable tech tree. So, that's cool. What we'll do is we will... fuck. Life support isn't there because we don't have any fucking... Tritanium. Let's clear that. We'll start clearing... Oh, if we've got any more sections that we can clear. Which I don't think we do. Oh, we got this one as well, but we don't have any more work teams, so that's fine. Whoops. Cool. Safe distance, or we're sending an engineering team. We'll keep safe distance, I think. Yeah. Like one of those research options was question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah. The box! The box! Ixion, think of it as Frostpunk in space. Last group of humans that exists can be quite a management challenge. Oh, okay, cool. Right. Let's make our way to here then. Clear another room. Clear that room. Whee! Thunk. Okay. Deuterium. Deuterium. Tritanium. Ooh. Let's check that out. Asteroid field. Oh, abandoned mining station. Okay. Let's try and repair past the mining station again. That nearly was bad. Cool. Now we got a load of fucking tritanium. Hell yeah. Right, do we have a spare team? No, they're still working on that. How long is that taking? It's not telling me how long that's actually taking. Okay. Interesting. Right, no, system. 12. Right, scan, shipwreck, deuterium. Deuterium. Science! Oh, scan a ring system of Class D planet Voyager detects traces of 247th element, a major breakthrough for the Federation. Analysing these samples could provide valuable scientific insights. Cool. uranium, deuterium, uranium. Detected a deactivated alien probe of unknown origin. It is not transmitting any signals, but it could contain valuable data that we could acquire for scientific research. Well, that's not terrifying. And uranium. More uranium. Okay. Yeah, so tritanium is going to be fucking rare. Gotcha. Okie dokie. So what I think we'll do is we'll swing down here. Cool. Right, let's pop some life supports somewhere. I don't know if I need all of the life support up and running for the holodeck to be running. Let's get the shuttle bay up and running. We don't have a team. Hang on. Life support is disabled to this deck. Yeah, okay, so we do need to repair all of the life support. That's a lot of uranium that we need for that, though. Ugh. That's what I should have thought. I think that's all of the tier 1 research, so start researching tier 2 research capability. Shuttle bay is up and running, sweet. Construct shuttles can be used as points of interest in missions, provides 2 shuttle slots. Ooh. Hang on. Oh shit, we don't have enough power for it. Lame. That's a problem. Okay, what can we disable? Actually need quite a lot of power. We can't disable the transporter room. That's irritating. How much do we need? 10. Okay, shuttles. Build standard shuttle then. Okay, cool. Yeah, we need more uranium. Lots more uranium. Try and blow it up. Oh, uranium. Hang on, no. Deuterium is fully loaded. Cool. And let's hop over here. Whee! Engineering tier 2 has been unlocked. Persistent time trade-off will stay available by 50%. Well, we've not seen any of that. I've spun it. Research shuttle construction time by 25%. Shuttle level 2 provides 2 additional shuttle slots. Interesting. Enhanced maneuvering thruster. Increase energy threshold for propulsion system in combat by 1. Cargo bay level 2. Increase storage cap for all resources by 50%. Nice. Hull reinforcement, hull repair efficiency. Okay. Yeah, starting to run low on science points. Yeah, we need more storage cap. Yeah. Then, do we have any spare teams available? No. Yeah, we do. We just don't have enough fucking uranium. Right. Scanning the ring system of a Class D planet. Yeah, trace the 247th element. Alright. Dispatch a team to investigate. Or the task is risk is too high to send a team down. Dispatch a team to investigate. We'll see what happens. Fuck. 3 crew got sick. Great. Crew discovers a cave system. A sickening stench of decay fills the air, and toxic fumes weaken the crew. They collect what data they can before making a rapid retreat to Voyager for treatment. Shit, we only got 10 science out of that. That's bad. 10 science and 3 fucking sick crewmen. Okay, it's the same crew again. Ugh, recovery time 12. Whoops. Guess I need to be more careful. Blow it up. Fuck. Now we took a load of damage. Great. Wonderful. That's going to cost us more and shit to repair. But you're still okay. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This is going fantastically. Let's check out this probe of unknown origin. Massive scan or detailed analysis. Ugh. Passive scan from a safe distance. Okay. Sensors gather valuable data from the probe's exterior. Yeah. A little weird that the majority of the resources that we're finding are from abandoned vessels. Also a little weird that we have to destroy the sealed storage compartment. Surely we'd be trying to go for the sealed storage compartments before destroying it, but I don't know. Fuck it, let's blow it up. Hey! And we can finally open up one of these. It's probably gonna get us more if we do this one. Oh, that one wants 100, really? Really? Okay. So they're priced on resources based on how much access you get. Great. Shit. That makes sense, but that's really irritating. Okay, cool. Lovely. Alright then. They all cost 35. No, that costs 45, and that costs 50 tritanium. Shit. Not sure what that is. What's that? Power? Don't know what that is. I don't know what resource that is. Oh, here we go. Bioneural gel packs. Oh, we got 5. Repairing life support, as well as constructing and upgrading rooms. Bioneural gel packs are produced in biolab from food and tritanium. Oh, we don't have a biolab yet, so you're researching that. Okay. Well, we may as well do the more expensive one first, I guess. Okay, level 2 researched. Cool. What do we really need? repair efficiency would be nice. High integrity by 50% again would be pretty sexy though. Let's do that. Ouch. Okay. Let's continue. Explode it. Damn it! Fucking hell, this is costing us more than it's... Right, I'm gonna have to stop doing that. RNGesus is not liking me on that. Not liking me on that at all. Let's get that repaired. Let's try and repair. Fuck. Why are we rolling so badly? There we go. Fucking hell. Using somebody to pull storage in more cargo bays. Yeah. Just need the space and the resources to build the fucking things. You shush. Alright, Caretaker's dead. To prevent the Kazon seizing control of his array, forced to destroy it. Chairman, leader of the Kazon Overlord, has predictably declared the Voyager an enemy of the ship. An enemy. We are now truly stranded in the Delta Quadrant. We are the hostile Kazon sector on our trail. We should put some distance between ourselves and this disastrous encounter as possible. Yep. Actually, is this going to be... What's this going to be? Life support has been repaired. Okay. Right, I think we might have a power problem there. And I don't know what to do about that. Unique items. Right, sure. Engineering, what can we do? Crap. Okay, well, I've built everything other than upgrading main engineering, which may have been a total mistake. Yeah, it might have been a catastrophic mistake. 4 cycles, 8 cycles to come back. Not sure what this is going to entail. 70,000 light years from home. It seems we're in this together, Commander. Your decision didn't win you any friends, Kazon, Marquis, and Starfleet, but I respect you for it. Their anger is justified, but we have more pressing concerns. 2 crews on 1 ship, stranded in the Delta Quadrant, fighting for survival. I know a thing or two about survival. The Marquis are a motley crew. We had to learn to put our differences aside and work together to coexist. Coexist, huh? Oh, Commander, I'd like to offer you the position of Voyager's first officer. First officer? You're willing to trust a Marquis without responsibility? I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning. A chance to forge a new path together. Neelix, Cass, you wanted to see me? Do you have anything else before you leave? Supplies, water, medicine? Well, that's what we wanted to discuss. We'd like to go with you. Before you say anything, Captain, we both very much want to be part of your journey. I can offer you so much in this sector, Captain. Need a guide, supplies, contacts, and a cook? Oh, you haven't lived till you've tasted my Anglobosk. But more than that, Captain, I could be your morale officer, keeping those smiles bright on this long voyage home. I have a feeling you'll need that. A guide, a cook, and a morale officer? That's quite an offer, Mr. Neelix. And Kess, what about you? What do you hope to gain from this journey? I I want to see the galaxy. There's so much out there I don't know, so much to explore and discover. Perhaps this journey could help me understand my own telepathic abilities better, learn more, develop them. But I also want to help. After the doctor cured my wounds, I realised I want to help people too. Maybe I could learn from him, assisting in sickbay. I think the doctor would be glad to have you. Very well then, welcome aboard. Captain, you might want to see this. Looks like we've stirred up a little trouble. In a good way, I think? Uh-oh. Bloody hell. Some distress call reveals Voyager's victory over Jabin sparked a mass escape from the Kazon slave colony. Janeway wastes no time in ordering the desperate survivors to be beamed aboard. Neelix is surprised to find another Talaxian, Zibone, who was captured while exploring the Ocampa landscape. Gratefully joins the growing crowd of survivors seeking the Doctor's care, plus 13 crew. And that's not the war criminal, is it? No. Hey, Asian gamer, Random Gaming, how's it going? More crystal required, harvest more crystal. Yeah, pretty much. Right. Deliver speech. Overcome differences, unite as one. Deliver speech. Stand strong as one crew, defend ourselves. Deliver speech. Unite, explore the unknown, and learn. Unite, explore the unknown, and learn. We're alone in an uncharted part of the galaxy, ripe for scientific discovery. We face the unknown with open minds, eager to explore and learn. To survive, we must work together as one crew. Continue speech. Chart new territories, seek solutions. Explore, duty calls us home. Explore, but fight our way home. Explore, but duty calls us home. It's the only Starfleet vessel in the Delta Quadrant. We'll continue to explore, but our primary goal is to find a way back to the Federation. 75 years unacceptable. Adapt, overcome, reach home. Never go up, find a way together. Analyze, innovate, find a way home. Never go up, find a way together. We'll search for shortcuts and new technologies to get us home faster. Somewhere along this journey, we'll find a way back. Well spoken, Captain. Mr. Paris, you've proven yourself a skilled pilot and valuable member of this crew. I hereby appoint you as our flight control officer. For the first time in my life, I don't know what to say. Perhaps a state that you would like to embrace more frequently from now on, Lieutenant Paris. Lieutenant Paris has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Hey Harry, I bet your own promotion is just around the corner. You bastard! Oh boy, imagine me becoming a captain one day. Very well, gentlemen. As first official act in your new position, Lieutenant Paris, set a new course. We're flying home. Alright. Captain, you've reached the end of the demo. As you made the brave choice to destroy the Caretaker's array, stranding your crew far from home for the greater good. The real adventure starts now. Yada yada. Wish list. Yep, sure. Okay. Whatever. Alright. So that was 2.5 hours. See if keep exploring, see if we can... Nah, that's just continue with the same shit. Alright then. XCOM Starship vibes, yes. Well, absolutely, with the fucking building out the components of your ship and stuff. I like that quite a lot. Alrighty, well, should we see if we can speedrun to get to the array and... get ourselves to... Well, we'll see what that option is. Skip, skip, skip. Skip, skip. Here's the Badlands. Nope. Shunted through space. Fuck, 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 fuck. Ah! Switch on. Star cartography back and running, yay! And it's the array! So yeah, this game auto-saves, there's no save files or saves coming, which is kind of fucking rude. And get deuterium, yay! Let's do this. See how badly it can go to start with. Hey! This might be the lucky run. You can now deactivate grey mode. Cool. Power is up. Thing! Can't tell. Scan for life signs. Still on board. Scan it anyway. Just have to see for ourselves. Oh, we succeeded. Okay. Minus some geranium. Let's go for the risky one. That was a bad choice. Oh well. We got some. Repair that. Also repaired, because reasons. Back to the array. Hooray, back to the array. Get ready to transport over. Materialized in the middle of a cornfield. Something's off. What to do next? Right. Scan for life signs and stuff. Like people working on a farm. Old man with a banjo. How should we approach it? Right. Well, last time we did the reader's body language. So this time, how about we see what this one looks like? Or this one. Argue with facts so we know it's not Earth and what's want to know what's going on. Or just demand to know what's going on. That's less likely to succeed. Excuse me, but really we probably need Harry for the next check. Eee, we passed. Harry and Tom step forward, squaring their shoulders and demanding answers. The old man seems more amused than intimidated, chuckling to himself and shaking his head. He's confused why Harry and Tom are early, and it's not their turn yet. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs. Yeah. The old man isn't much help. We'll try to find the Marquis ourselves, yada 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 yada. Right, so last time we tried to break the simulation. Annoyingly, it's probably still going to be useful to try and break the simulation. That's... yeah. Let's do this because it's different. Hey! Harry and Tom analyse the energy readings, confirming advanced holographic technology masking the war. Before he can pinpoint the source, people from the field burst in, building tools and weapons. Old man reveals the burn is an illusion, back wall dissolving the room. People on tables. Right, last time we rescued Balana, let's wake up the tattooed man. This choice has consequences. We're going to secret. Tom rushes forward to the tattoo man, hoping to shake him awake. As he reaches out, the old man stops him, looking concern on his face. Before Tom can react, blinding white light fills the room and everything goes blank. Sudden return. Captain Jamie anxiously awaits the return of her away team, and Tom Paris unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? Ah. Captain! What happened over there, Mr. Paris? We lost contact with you for several hours. What? We were there only for an hour, right? Harry? Harry? He was just beside me. And he's still on the array. But why were you released and not... The Marquis are hailing us. Captain, put them on the screen. I'm Commander Chakotay, the Marquis. Chief Engineer Balana Torres is missing. Is she with you? No, Commander. One of our own is also missing. Seems we share a problem, and it would make sense if we solved it together. 3 of us will beam over to your ship. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of Chakotay and his Marquis crew on the bridge is fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their predicament. Yes. Captain, this is Seska, one of my engineers, and Tuvok, my... Oh, I know who he is. I'm glad to have you back, Tuvok. As am I, Captain. Commander Chakotay, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate your crew. Are you going to deliver us into their waiting hands, Vulcan? Correct. However, I assure you I perform my duties aboard your ship to the highest standards. Charming. So you have Paris with you too. You forming a Marquis Traitors Club, Captain? You win some, you lose some, Commander. Let's focus on bringing Torres and Kim back from the array. We can't get back inside. They've sealed the entrances and are blocking incoming hails. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. Yep. Repair ships. Yep. Yep. Switch on. Engineering office is now accessible. Fixing shit. Alright, till completion, scan plans, look for ship. Big Pony Club. Marquis Tracer Club, same difference. No. Engineering orifice is up and running. Oh no. Cool. Yeah. Clear the room. Where's the room? Thought I was going to fail that one. Makes sense to go this way. Get the room out, clearing it for you. Replicator rations. Room and to the ship. Maybe we can finally rebuild some crew quarters. My back is killing me from sleeping in the corridor. It'll work wonders for morale, I'm sure. That's for sure. Yeah, doink, doink. Oh. I haven't got enough fucking uranium. Seriously? Okay, let's try and be cheeky with this one. No. that's gonna fail. Oh no, we succeeded. Nice. Emergency crew quarters. Yeah, yeah. Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Who's this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice, Captain. The old guy with the banjo, though he seemed a lot less jellyfishy back on the array. I'm Captain Janeway of the Federation Starship Voyager. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave them. Scan the array. Where am I? Yeah. No sign of them, and no humanoid life size at all. Let's let Chakotay talk. We won't do that. We've struggled for too long to be pushed around. Return our crew, or you'll find out what the Marquis are capable of. You are so insignificant. I have no time for this. There just isn't enough time. Time for what? No. You're stealing my time, don't you understand? I don't have time. Not enough time. We've been cut off, Captain. Commander, your blunt Marquis tactics were useless. I expected a more strategic approach. My tactics have kept my people alive for years, Captain. Maybe a little bluntness is exactly what this situation calls for. Captain, Commander, I fail to see how a spirited debate will help us locate our missing crew members. Perhaps a more logical approach would be beneficial. So I need you to have thoughts, Commander? Seems we're stuck with each other for the time being. I'm willing to bury the hatchet for now. Let's not pretend we're friends. Agreed. Mr. Paris, I'll let you take the helm on this one. Let's find our people. Set course for planet and a neighbouring system. But I'm looting! Need more uranium. Quarters. Got the shield Jenny just because. Quarters, fantastic. Still got 2 more some emergency quarters to set up. 3 more. Shield generators up and running, fantastic. Where are the Multifers that we can access? I think I was setting up a cargo bit there, wasn't I? Last time. To just deal with the fact that we were limited for how much we could expand. There we go, nice. Oh, that's done. Storage is full. Fantastic. Okay, so what we'll do. We'll wander over here, nick this, and then we'll hop to where we're supposed to go. Ruined room. Less ruined room. That'll be. Yep. Cool. Right. Warp. Whee! Oh, fast. Yeah, because there aren't any more. There's a Tifa there. There's quarters. Cool. It's annoying that we are so limited. Yeah, we're gonna have to put one there now. I don't remember what I put here previously, it doesn't really matter. There we go. Whee! So really what we should do is go to Ocampa first, because then we'll get Neelix on board. For when he randomly starts asking about crew quarters. Sorry, can you do anything with the captain's yacht? Notice that's one of the areas that never got damaged. The aero shuttle bay, which I don't recall. Presumably that, well, that will be a inter-system shuttle. I'm not sure there is a... Is there a captain's yacht in the fucking Intrepid class? I don't think there was. I don't think there was, but then it's been a while since I have watched the series. Right, the last one that we need is being built, so we can repair. Yeah, cool. Right, Captain, we reached our destination. Let's continue. There we are, Captain, and might I say, what a ride! Voyager handles like a dream. Responsive, agile. Don't get too carried away, Mr. Paris. Let's see what we have here. Blah, 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 blah. Are they being held here? What's so special about this ugly old space rock? General scan. Has all the basic characteristics of an M-class planet, but no oceans, no river, nothing. However, there are settlements. Why would anyone want to live there? Give it that. Strange, but intriguing. Check energy impulses. Anything noteworthy about the pulses? Consistently targeting similar location, blah 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 blah. Intervals, yeah. Prepare and await him. Here he comes. Captain, a small ship is approaching. They're hailing us. On screen. Hello, it's Neelix. Greetings. Something here. It's a deal. Skip's choice, yep. Neelix recruited. Fantastic. Okay. So we can loot stuff or we can skip cycles. Do we have everyone building something? Everyone's building something. Fantastic. Let's get some more shit. Excuse me. Cool. Righty. Let's try and get some extra loot. Oh, we made it. Hey, nice. Extra loot. Oh, all the emergency calls are fantastic. What a delicious meal, a culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered such tangy but comforting, smooth yet vibrant concoction. What was it called again? Tomato soup. Tomato soup. I love it. Yes, missing crew. Down there. Info about them. Water's a precious commodity. Sending away team. Send the away team when we get back there, I guess. Let's do that. Back we go. Might as well grab this while we're blockage. Actually, we're full, so. Do we have? Yeah, we've got crews not doing anything, so. Repair the science lab. Can't repair the torpedo bay. Can repair sick bay. Science lab is up and running. Repair the workshop. Send the away team. Oh, we can send Caretaker, can't we? So gun officer in combat. Is unable to do science. Oh, we've got a couple of options when it comes to engineering. Not brilliant options, but that's who we've got. So yeah. Start. Yeah, they call it the Aero Shuttle Bay. Always had it described as a captain's yacht. They never cover it or mention it in the series. Didn't even know they called it an Aero Shuttle Bay, and they gave it to a click on it moments ago. Yeah, I didn't know Voyager had a Aero Shuttle Bay, because the shuttles are capable of in and out of atmosphere movement. I don't recall them ever using it. Right, they materialized. Tricorders are malfunctioning, probably because the energy impulses. How do we get our shit together? We navigate like badasses. Yeah. Survival skills and the position of the sun. Chakotay determines the cardinal directions. He navigates the team through a rocky valley, eventually reaching a rocky ledge. Getting a better view of the surrounding area. In the distance, spot massive sandstorm incoming. Yep. Right, cool. Oh, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? Because that's going to fuck everything up. There we go, I'll just do that. Cool. The away team gathers rocks and wood, constructing a makeshift shelter. They hold it together as sandstorm rages around them. After what seems like an eternity, the storm subsides. The away team emerges slightly battered but unharmed. Sets off the settlement. Yeah. Cool. Reach the settlement. How do we handle it? Well, yeah, we'll let Neelix do the talking. Or approach in a typical Starfleet manner with the two non-Starfleet characters. Sure. which is way more risky. Right, we'll have to do that. There we go. Neelix talks us through the intro. Fantastic. How should we appease them? Let's see. Who are we going to need to be able to talk next time? For water in exchange for information. Ocampa. Cool. My team offers water, yada yada yada. Yeah, cool. And Neelix pulls a weapon. Cool. Tactical retreat, run! Hey, we finally critted. Using a tactical training, the OA team identifies the safest escape route and quickly retreats. Kazon erupts in mocking laughter, seeing the OA team's flight as a sign of weakness. Despite their taunts, the OA team manages to escape with no casualties. Well, fuck him. All in gratitude, yep. Hey, look. I'm in a relationship with this woman. We already know all of this. I suppose we better ask anyway, just in case it matters for the playthrough. Cool. We have things to do. Right. So I'll slow us back online. Point sick bay, which is no, where's sick bay? Being repaired. That's fine. Cool. Right. Emergency medical hologram. Yay! Super shiny shit, can we? So, what we might do is just keep clearing out rooms. Oh crap, we don't even need this. Don't need this at all. It's working. Water signal is done. I need the workshop. Workshop repaired. Cool. Signal amplifier. Detectory. Got plasma torch. And we shall continue. Things explore tech, free research any tech, our transport signal amplifier. That is just going to take time, isn't it? Yes, so okay, now we may as well up to here. Room. Signal amplifier is completed. Cool. do detailed analysis. That was a mistake. Oh, okay. Yeah, we only got 20. That's alright. Full on uranium. So that's going to be waste time as well. Also full on uranium. We're full on uranium because we're clearing rooms. And not building anything in them. I don't think we can unlock any of these, can we? No. Until we get tritanium, we can't unlock that. Okay, guess we're gonna stop bothering clearing rooms, because then we don't need that ship. Here's our destination. Let's go. Right, okay, this time we need... Okay. Who do you want to take with us this time? Well, probably gonna have to take... and hang on, let me just get my brain working. Now I'll take Neelix as well, fuck it. Upon materializing in a tunnel entrance as Kazon, cowards have returned. Hey, fuck you. Looks even more aggressive this time. What are the orders? Oh no, shit. Take cover and prepare for a coordinated attack. Takes cover, using rocket train to their advantage. Launch coordinated attack, surprising Kazon with their disciplined tactics and well-aimed phaser fire. Kazon, overwhelmed by the unexpected resistance, are forced to retreat. Their team proceeds to the tunnel entrance. Cool. Right. Let's see that. Cool. Got through it. Right. Cast towards the Ocampa. Cool. Everything's collapsing. Shit's going horribly wrong. Let's lead you out of the tunnels without blowing stuff up this time. Nah, we didn't crash it. Quickly navigate to collapsing tunnels, dodge falling debris, leap over widening chasms, escaping, probably exceeding just in time. Soon reach the exit. Security barrier is the only thing standing between them and their escape. Members are interfering with shit. Yep. Oof. It's 50-50. Let's not go with that. Working quickly, yeah. Unfucked it. Fantastic. So yeah, we're kind of speedrunning to the hack the array to see if there's an ending there. Alright, unexpected allies. Back on Voyager, Harry Kim breathes a sigh of relief while B'Elanna Torres eyes her Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Marquis engineer struggles to understand the Southern Alliance. Excuse me. Miss Torres, welcome aboard Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway, and Ensign Kim, it's good to have you back in one piece. Reporting for duty, Captain. I didn't think I'd ever see Voyager again. It's good to be back. What the hell is going on here, Chakotay? Since when are we cozying out Starfleet? It's a long story, B'Elanna. Let's just say we had to compromise to get you back. And we share a common goal, getting back home. Anything you learn on the planet could help us. Anything about the Caretaker? He's been acting weird lately. Apparently, abducting people is a new hobby of his. Oh, and he increased the Ocampa's power supply enough to last them for 5 years, if I recall correctly. And he destroyed the tunnels. Sounds like he's preparing for something, but what? What do you know about the Ocampa? Annoyingly friendly. Annoyingly friendly and incredibly naive. They wouldn't last 5 minutes on the surface. Apparently they've been living underground for over 500 generations. That's true, our ancestors lived on the surface once. Ancient journals tell us the Caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. Any idea why? The Ocampa mentioned something called the warming. The day our surface turned to desert, the day the Caretaker appeared and built our city. Since then he has provided for the Ocampa. How selfless of him. Caretaker provided for the... Yep. Yep. Yep, next. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? Do you know why you were sent to the Ocampa? They died? I want both of you in sickbay now. Hey, the Archaeos, how's it going? Can we get a shout out for the Archaeos, please? Excuse me. So yeah, we're speedrunning to see if there's an ending of not destroying the array if we hack the Caretaker's array. Their condition is unusual. Already started treatment, expertise should make a full recovery. Yeah. Doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis. If he dies before finding super successful, will be stranded. Yeah, we need to needs to be able to build our torps, but we've not found any fucking tritanium yet. Yeah, hang on. How did I repair the torpedo bit last time? Oh, I'm done. I was looking at the upgrade, not the build. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. Bill didn't use brain. Ever. Just never really happened. Alright. Cool. Hull reinforcement to begin research. Whoops. Fuck it. Cool. Do we need more uranium? We can just fucking clear water break. Oh, sport isn't there. Oh yeah, of course not. The torpedo launch bay is all. There we go, torpedo launch bay. Done. Our offensive and defensive capabilities have been restored. Ready as well, over show the squadron what we're really made of. Yes. Can we fucking build cargo bays? Is that? Yeah, we can. Cool. That's fine. Writing a review for a game you thought it was a lot harder than you thought originally. Sure, it can be that hard to slap some text together. Boy, was I wrong? Ha, yeah. That's how it goes. Now we're gonna go. Hey, Spotty Blanket, there's coffee in that nebula. Yeah, I already made that joke. Hey, MLG streamers, how's it going? Feels like forever, brother. How you like this game? I'm enjoying this game. There's a lot of potential. I honestly, when I was looking at like the style of game, I had quite a lot of reservations on it. The problem you can't save scum it is a little bit of a shame, but I've been enjoying this. I've been enjoying this game. So yes. Thank you for sorting a shout out, Sheepy. Just waiting for Kai to pick you up. She's always late. Yeah, you said. Love Voyager, your favourite track? Yeah. Same. Voyager and Blue Decks. Bunker style. Seems it might be good. So yeah, there's a lot of aspects to the game. And not all of them are fully fleshed out, but I am enjoying this. So we've got the research tree, we've got the XCOM Fallout Shelter style, quote unquote, base building style kind of thing. Awesome. System exploration, got away teams, we lost that beautiful storage. Cargo's overflowing, yeah. An additional cargo bay. No more cargo bay because reasons. We haven't put anything in here, have we? So more shit. So we lose less shit because you can only carry a certain amount of shit. Seems like it might be good. Voyager's good, even though it has Harry Chakotay. Hey, Harry's all right. And Tuvix. Yeah, we've already had the Tuvix discussion. He's here. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Spotty. Have fun. Take it easy. Right, let's make our way to the array. You can't not have the Tuvix discussion. I still think splitting them apart was the right idea. It was the right one to do. Yay, extra morale, because we did a thing. Let's store more of that. More uranium, so I'm losing less of it. Caretaker's array. So we already got the canon ending to the demo, which was destroy the array and be stranded in the Delta Quadrant. Currently, I'm just running towards the. The don't destroy the array ending. If there is an actual ending, we're going to try and hack it and see if we can get it to send us back home. For all it did right, Voyager had a lot of flaws. The time they reset the Doctor because he was gaining sentience was really fucked up. Yeah, he was gaining sentience without the technology behind it. His program was accelerating faster than his hardware could keep up. If I remember rightly. But even when they reset him, he kind of still had memories from while he was yeah, but he didn't really change all that much after being reset. So so I reckon I reckon probably just a case of they needed to turn him off and on again, so his updates stabilized. But it was just like, yeah, okay, that's an entire episode, and it seems kind of fucked up that we just like, to unfuck a slowly becoming sentient being, we had to turn him back to not being sentient. But no, I from a tech standpoint, it's probably a case of they turned him off and on again, so his updates would settle in. Right, let's continue. And the Kazon are at the array. Dun, dun, dun. Right, and we get our first ship battle again. They're hailing us. They're probably not calling to chat. Got the Marquis radar manned. Yep. See what they've got to say. Ah, the cowards have returned. Come to beg for scraps, have you? Hey, fuck you. All we care about is getting home. We'll beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. No, I won't allow it. We have no dispute with you. Of course not. Cowards rarely do. Hey, fuck you. This is absurd. We have no intentions of challenging you. And step aside and let the strong claim the prize. The array is mine. Gentlemen, we can discuss this like two civilized. He's disconnected. Yep, fuck you. Battle stations. Right. So, let's get some crewmen into this mess. What were we doing? What did we do last time? We had 2 blocks, so we could do a coordinated attack, and we shall begin the combat. Combat's a bit weird and kind of needs to be a bit more fleshed out. So, offensive actions, target shields. Here we go, engage. Yeah. Torp! Kaboom! Right, wait, are they still? Okay. Last time they surrendered by now. Okay, they surrendered. And they surrendered as well. Cool, to the last one then. Not sure if we can... Okay. See, this is something I'm not sure how it works. We need to be able to direct our vessel more precisely, because that's the second time we've got stuck behind the larger ship, and weirdness has happened. Hey, we did it! Kamikaze! Boom! That's what ship battles are like. It's a bit primitive as subsystems in a game go, but yeah. Use a cloaking device. Capture multiple ships? Possibly? I don't know. Gain sentience in your own search to figure out why we gain sentience. Sorry about that. Want me to fix it? Yeah, pretty much. Fairly normal combat. Usual Star Trek stuff in a 2D plane, which you kind of like. I'd rather it be in the 3D plane, and the trailer kind of showed it be a bit more flexible. Kazon are dumb as fuck. Yep, they don't know who they're dealing with. Yep. Voyager is way stronger than it should be. Yeah. A bit less turn-based. Yeah. Did you ever play Star Trek Fleet Command? I really enjoyed that, though the copy I got was bugged, and you could only launch torpedoes in angles of about 10 degrees forward and aft, which was really shit. Nope. Okay. That was a good game. That was a fun game, but it was you had up to 4 ships in 3D space. Watching a guy play Bridge Commander there. Oh, cool. Did you know The Rock was in that game? I didn't know The Rock was in that game, but I did know The Rock was in Voyager because he was in the weird arena fighting episode where 7 and 9 got kidnapped. He's your weapons officer. Huh. Yeah, they did actually have him there. Huh, that's cool. Right, we got the crew off, yeah. You're strong, but strength in numbers. Call for reinforcements, yeah. Right, hail the array. Impossible, barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Ocampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't survive. Gotta let go of the Ocampa. Consider children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe the Ocampa are stronger than you think. Send us home. If you drag us into this, you need to send us. Captain Javier wasn't bluffing as reinforcements have arrived. Try to access the array system to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No, I'm fading. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to the Kazon. They'll annihilate the Ocampa. You must destroy it. Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. Please protect the Ocampa. Right. And then the Caretaker dies and turns into a crystalline chunk of shit. Right. So, last time we destroyed the array, let's access the primary control systems and see if we can return home. Protecting the Ocampa will violate the primary directive. My responsibility is to this crew. Access the control systems. We're going home. You're abandoning the Ocampa? To hell with the prime directive. They deserve a chance to live. Success chance 60%. Follow through. Yeah, rip Kaz, yeah. Sorry, guys. It's my ship, Commander. Tuvok, now. Success. There we go. Attempting to access primary control systems, Captain. Transit program initiated. The arrays are ready. Engage. Whee! Homeward bound. Janeway makes a call. Voyager will return home. Tuvok activates Caretaker's technology, and blinding white light engulfs the ship. Uncertainty hangs in the air. Will it work? Will they make it back? Time seems to freeze as the crew braces for the unknown. Oh, it works! Hey! Voyager materializes in the Alpha Quadrant. Familiar stars a welcome sight, but the joy of returning home quickly fades as Starfleet and Marquis meet eyes. Some moments ago they were allies, united by a common goal. Now they're back in familiar territory, the reason for their alliance has vanished. We're back! We actually made it! You abandoned the Ocampa, Janeway. You left them to the Kazon. Another powerful enemy preying on the weak, just like the Cardassians. I won't apologize for putting my crew first, Chakotay. If you remember, the only reason you and I formed this alliance was to get our people home safely. And now we're back to being enemies, is that it? You're going to hand us over to Starfleet? That was a short show. Yeah, it's just a pilot episode and that's it. Just fucking get out of here. Let the Marquis go. Chakotay, we've been through a lot. I can't ignore that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to make a full report to Starfleet Command about how the Marquis regrettably evaded our attempts to apprehend them. When I return to the bridge, I trust you and your crew will have made yourselves scarce. Chakotay, damn it, what are we waiting for? Let's get out of here! Consider this a parting gift. Farewell. Thank you. Goodbye, Captain. Captain, letting the Marquis go is a breach of Starfleet protocol. Logic dictates that they should be held accountable for their crimes. We owed it to them. We owe them a debt, Lieutenant. They helped us get Harry back, and they fought alongside us against the Kazon. Without them, we wouldn't have made it back home. I fail to see how our debt justifies compromising Starfleet security protocols, Captain. B'Elanna and the Marquis, they saved my life. What they did in the past, it doesn't matter. I don't complain about their help either, but the thought of going back to New Zealand, not exactly my idea of a happy ending. Maybe you could pull a few strings for me with Starfleet Command, Captain? Reassure him. Tom, I made you a promise, didn't I? Perhaps a certain pilot with your unique skills might find a place for himself on Voyager sooner than he thinks. That's music to my ears, Captain. I'll show Starfleet what this pilot extraordinaire can really do. Well, gentlemen, it seems our adventure has come to an end. Mr. Paris, set a course for Starfleet headquarters. It's time to report in, and for a coffee break. Captain, you've reached the end of this demo. You escaped fate and brought Voyager home against all odds. A peaceful return. But you missed out on all the exciting adventures and discoveries the crew would have experienced otherwise. The adventure you've chosen to skip is waiting for you. Yep. Cool. Okay then. Whoops, that was scary, let's go home. Yep. Honestly, always hated Starfleet. Did to the Marquis, so I'd let them go. I think Starfleet personnel would arrest them. Yeah, they would. Some of the Marquis' worst crime were egged on, even set up by Section 31 of Starfleet. Yep. So Tom Paris. Yep. Some, not all. Zaxter was in TNG during that episode when Wesley had who's a guy on their flight team. Yes, but they're not the same guy. Or at least, they're not supposed to be the same guy. I think canonically they're not the same guy, but the fanon is that they are the same guy, except he changed his name when he joined the Marquis, or when he abandoned the Marquis. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how they decided that was going to work. Right, Ace Pilot, same actor. Yeah, it seems a bit weird that they didn't, but yeah, it's whether or not he changed his name at some point, is the fanon. But yeah, that's the two endings of the demo as it stands. I've really enjoyed that. There's obviously some polishing that needs to be done, but it's a demo, and it was long enough to be entertaining. That's what she said. So yeah, I think we've done well. It's interesting that well, yeah. One of the things that it seems that the devs want to do is provide different ways of going about things that you saw in it that you'd have seen in the series, and to uh, change the story. I didn't realize that you were going to be able to change the story to the point where it's like, fuck it, we're going home now, bye. Fuck this shit, I'm out. But that's cool. So if they're willing to allow you to do that, then I imagine there's quite a lot of changes that they'd allow you to do in the story as you go. Yeah, they need to let it cook. But no, I'm interested. I'm interested. And as I said, when I was looking this up, I had my reservations. I've still kind of got my reservations in the fact that it's autosave only, in that it's so roguelike. It kind of makes sense because you're one ship against the odds, and if you fuck up, you fuck up big time. But I'd still rather be able to save before making big choices, or be able to reload after fucking something up. But that's just how I play. I'm a save scumming bastard. Either way, this was a very enjoyable little experience. So yeah, and thank you all for coming along and watching with me. So what's happening this evening at 1800 hours GMT +1? I shall be playing the Steel Front demo. We'll be doing a little bit more Steam Next Fest. We're going to be checking that out for our next stream on Strategy Sunday. Then I'm not 100% sure what's happening tomorrow. I'm thinking I may do, because Steam Next Fest will be continuing until like 6 p.m. my time. We might try and squeeze in. There's another demo that I was looking at. What was it? G Pirates? G Rebels? G Rebels. It's a fighter pilot style game, so we'll be checking that out. Yeah, not really new ideas for this next fest, but yeah, but then Nihil sub sule. It's nothing new under the sun. Every unique idea has probably already been had, and most unique games have already been made. Sadly, doesn't make it good. It's just the way of things. But no, this is a game I've been interested in. I'm now more interested in it. Steelfront we'll be checking out, and yeah, if we can tomorrow morning, we'll be trying G Rebels, and then I'm not sure what I'm doing in the evening at 1800 hours GMT tomorrow, so we'll figure that out. But until then, I hope everyone watching has had fun. I hope everyone watching in the future has had fun. I appreciate all of you. I've had fun. And I think all that's left to say is, you've been watching Gaming. My name is Bill. I'm the angry autistic asshole. Like, comment, subscribe, run around screaming turn notifications on, otherwise I'm just screaming at myself in the dark, and that's just kind of boring and lonely. It's much more fun with more people in the dark screaming, so get on in here and get screaming. I have a PayPal, Throne, Steam wishlist on Ko-Fi if you wish to support this mess. That'd be greatly appreciated. And I have a Discord server and Facebook page where I announce what I'm going to be streaming and when, so be sure to keep an eye on them. Links to all those things are in the link that I've just posted in the chat, so do be sure to check them out. And until next time, let's find someone to raid. How about we raid? Let's raid. Who should we raid? Let's raid Commander Orange Phoenix. I think I haven't raided him for a bit. Oh, right, let's get this raid going. Cool, because adverts are threatening. So, I do have raid messages, which I'm going to chuck into the chat. If you're not a subscriber, please copy that raid message. If you are a subscriber, please copy this raid message. We're going to throw that in Commander Orange Phoenix's chat, crash the party, and that's our glorious survival. You know how it goes. So, let's get the raid going. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, bubbly bye.